Yo, what is good, NYU? Episode 19 of the Silence Behind the Violets podcast. Low-key season 1 finale, because summer is a little quiet around here. Kai, who do we got?
We have Chloe Blanc and Emily Stone from NYU Softball. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Highly anticipated episode.
Yeah.
The tri-state area episode.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, we gotta bring it.
As we said, like before we put the cameras on and stuff, we'll just get right into the questions. Welcome to college moment for each of you.
Want to go first, Tony?
Why don't you go first?
Okay. So shout out Jenny Walker. I hope you remember this story. This is freshman year, beautiful day out. We're walking to the gym for basketball practice, like a beginning of the year practice. It's gonna be like a long practice. We're like turning the corner on 14th Street, and all of a sudden I just get like slammed. I get like attacked by something, and I'm like looking around. And I'm like, what just happened? There's a man screaming, ah! He's like running after this umbrella. So apparently, like a hot dog umbrella flew out of the hinges, decked me in the head, and then like this man's like, are you okay? Like, I'll give you a free hot dog. And I'm like, I would love a hot dog right now, but I'm about to go run around for 3 hours. So,
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. Mine was a little rough.
Yeah, yours is a little rated R.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. So, like, I grew up coming into the city with my parents all the time, whatever. I was living in Lipton, right on Washington Square. When I grew up, Washington Square was very much like saxophone in the park on like the weekends. You'd like art fair, whatever. COVID, there was a little bit of a shift, to say the least. It really wasn't even that late out either. I had like a few friends from home coming to visit me, and we're at the corner of like McDougal and whatever, like wherever we were, like literally a block away from Lipton Hall, which I thought would be chill. Like it's not that bad. We're right near like Hayden Hall, whatever. And some two guys come up to us and they're like trying to talk to us, see where we're going, and my friend are looking at each other. We're like, are we like about to pull up with these people? Like, no. And I see two guys in dark hoodies like coming out from where like the West 4th Street courts are, and I'm like, bro, this is not about to be good. Oh God, like this is already bad. And this guy was like wearing maybe like a $40 like Amazon like it was not significant. And this dude, like I could tell too. Like I was like, all right, like whatever.
Tuck mine away.
Yeah, cute piece, but like this dude's not like dripped out like Drake right now. You know what I mean? Like it's like, what's the guy wearing? Like not anything that's that insane. And he's like, give me everything you got. Give me everything you got. And some people are really bad under pressure. I'm almost too calm, I think, sometimes. Yeah, it's actually like a cursed blessing. And then all of a sudden, like, the guy's like, yo, like, there's ladies here. Like, let's not do this right now. And then the guy, like, whips out a gold-plated Glock, points it at our heads, like, I'm not around. Like, give me everything you have. Now, I don't know about you guys. I've never seen a gold-plated Glock in person.
A GPG?
Yeah, a GPG, right. GPG, right in my face. I'm like, the first thing I think in my head, I'm like, that looks like my brother's like Xbox remote. Like, dude, what the hell? Like, are you like, what is this? This cannot be real. So me, like, being the person I am, trying to like calm down my friend that's like not from New York, not like her pants right now.
Of course.
But I let it out. I was literally like, don't worry, I don't think it's real. Literally, like, right in front of this guy that's, like, pointing a gun at us.
That's awesome.
And then, like, the other guy just, like, shoves him, and by the way, there's people 20 feet away eating dinner outside because it's COVID. They didn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
So I just, like, grab my friend's arm, go across the street. I'm like, let's get away from that. And the people sitting there, like, are you guys okay? And I was like,
We'll take the check,
clearly
though.
not. Yeah, I was like...
Damn,
So-
how old were you?
I was like 18, just turning 19.
Nuts.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you grow up fast in New York.
it was like fight or flight, and I was like roast. Like,
That's usually,
That's harder than
you'd
a
fit
hot
right
dog
in.
umbrella.
Yeah, exactly. For real. All right. I mean, well, that's definitely good. Like, welcome to New York, type stories.
I got a rude awakening, to say the
right.
least.
Two
Would,
diverse stories.
Yeah.
Would love to know, like, on the athletic side of things, like, was there like a welcome to college moment? where you're just like, damn, like pace of play here, competition level, it's much higher?
Definitely like just preseason basketball, just super fast paced, conditioning drills all the time, and we practice like 100%, 110%, like every day, and that's why the team's so successful, and it was it's a great learning opportunity for me too. So yeah, but I don't know if I can think of a specific story, but yeah. What about you, Stoney? Do you have a?
I would say for softball, it's obviously really difficult with location. So you kind of have to, a lot of our practices that are early in the morning, it's like you're leaving by 4 a.m. to like get somewhere so that you can account for the travel time.
Yeah.
So I was pretty used to that from like when I was at home, I'd travel to play. But I just remember there were like a few times my freshman year we were still having practices at Pier 40. And so it was like early morning practices, and I would like set my alarm for 4 a.m. just to like be safe, make sure I was out the door, because you have to walk there. You can't like, there's no subway, there's no bus going there. City bike or walk. But I would just like fall asleep, 20 minutes go by, wake up, freak out that I missed my alarm, like just the constant like waking up every like 30 minutes. But people showed up, so it's like you have to show up too.
Yeah.
Are you frequent city bikers?
I don't even have a city bike
Membership.
which I should. I don't know why I don't, but.
How about you, Emily?
I'm not against city biking.
Okay.
But
I just didn't know if you.
yeah.
I'm a subway at like 3 a.m. type person, but.
I like walk.
I have like no fear. I have no fear. Like I don't really, but if I just take a taxi if worst case.
Yeah. I put my AirPods in, like literally have no idea what's going on around me. I'm just like walking the streets. Yeah.
I mean, not to flex, but you are talking to a Lyft Pink.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
Lyft Pink partner.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, big city bike guy. Kai converted me. I'd never touched a city bike till last year, and he was like, "Yo, you got to do it."
He had to, especially because when we're trying to come from like down here in our offices, to
Palladium.
Yeah,
that's fair. That's
It's
fair.
like that, and it's nice. It's fun.
Yeah.
Weaving. Highly recommend the Silver Surfer.
You gotta do it.
Huge Silver Surfer guy.
Silver Surfer, yeah.
What got you each into softball? How'd you get into it?
I grew up playing like multiple sports from an early age. Like my dad was like a big baseball guy, so that was kind of like probably the first sport he like taught me, and he's like, let's go have a catch. It's have a catch, by the way.
Yeah, have a
It's have a catch.
Not true, but all right.
All right.
Kyle.
Anyway. So that was, I think, probably the first sport I like got into, and I grew up playing. In high school I played soccer, softball for 1 year, and then basketball for 4. It was really hard deciding like kind of what to pursue in college. And obviously like I was recruited to play basketball here. I didn't have a traditional journey whatsoever, even to get to NYU.
We poached her.
Yeah. but I'm very grateful for like all the opportunities I've had. And then after COVID, I kind of decided like my role wasn't going to be where I wanted to be on the basketball team, and I took the opportunity to like grow in other areas, like going abroad and stuff. So, and then coach reached out to me in like January, and he's like, "Do you still want the opportunity to like go walk on?" And I was like, "I have nothing to lose. Like, why not?"
Thank God, dude.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It was a great time, so no regrets.
Facts.
Yeah.
Thank
What
you.
about you?
Honestly, so come from a long line and big family of athletes. Both my brothers played baseball. Mom played softball. Everyone played a bunch of different sports. I played a bunch of sports when I was younger, and I just feel like, obviously, like would mess around, do a bunch of different ones, but softball always stuck. So I don't know. There's something about the game. I love the strategy side of it. I love the performance. It's America's game,
Love it.
I mean, we were going to ball fields. We were going to ball fields as a family. I'm a chirper. Ask this one. Like,
she's the
there's
biggest
a
chirper I know.
certain like environment I think that baseball and softball bring, and
no,
it's
exactly.
unmatched.
I love it. I love being outside too, like just
Yeah,
that
that as
energy,
well.
like be on the dirt. Sometimes I feel like I'm at the beach, like rolling in the dirt in the
And
grass.
she's standing out there. Like, all right, I'm just gonna lay out.
Yeah.
Chloe, you mentioned abroad. Where'd you go?
I went to Madrid.
Fire.
Yeah, it was amazing. I recommend everyone going at some point. So yeah, it was just a good 4 months that I.
Did you find yourself when you returned back to the States that you were just insufferable with the amount of times that you were referring to your abroad experience?
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it was, I did so many things abroad. I stayed active. My friend plays professional basketball in France, so I went out there.
That's crazy.
And went to visit her, and I even got to practice with the team, so that was amazing. And then just going around traveling with new friends was an amazing experience. So yeah, I'm grateful for it.
Yeah, I studied abroad in England junior year of college, and I mean, I was pretty cognizant of just talking about it in moderation.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you both have seen the TikToks where it's oh my God, in Barcelona.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I only talk about it when someone brings it up. I'll tell you about everything.
Once you started.
Yeah. It will be this pizza couldn't hold a candle to the one that I had in Italy.
The food.
Exactly. Kai, you want to take that?
Yeah. Favorite, obviously we're talking pre-show, it's a little interesting. Favorite sports teams and athletes being from the Northeast here. There's a lot to choose.
Yeah. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, oh, this question's gonna come up. Honestly, no, I really admired Steve Nash I didn't watch him growing up. He kind of retired when I was young, but I just watching reruns of him. I was I loved his passing. I always tried to emulate my game with his. So him for sure. He's also kind of a multi-sport athlete too. I think I like that about him. Deion Sanders is kind of he has great advice, life advice on top of everything else. He's definitely crazy too, but I think I like that about him. Yeah. Let me think about Serena Williams, goat. Total goat.
Go.
Yeah, you got to mention her.
Her energy too.
Yeah. I don't know about anyone. I can think of others, but what about you? Do you have any?
Softball-wise, I would definitely say Jessica Mendoza.
Yeah.
She played Stanford, and she was on the Olympic team. But, I mean, even, past her softball career, she now does, analytics and announces for the MLB, which I think, I don't know, I just have such a respect for women that hold themselves in the room with men, especially entering, a sport where it's again locker room talk, the environment that you're going to be in, you're surrounded by men, but it's really, you can pick up on it too when announcers don't know what they're talking about. They don't know the game, they don't know what they're watching. I think that she does a fantastic job of being a woman in the chair and knowing her.
Also, another big one, I don't know, Kelsey Whitmore. She plays for the Staten Island Fairy Hawks. Yeah. I played with her one time when I was 13. Yeah, because this is another fun fact, but I tried out for the USA Women's National Baseball Team. It was 13. It wasn't a tryout, it was more of a combine or whatever, a
showcase.
Sort of thing. And she was there, and I remember being a skinny, malnourished kid, and she looked like she'd been in the weight room every day, and I'm
that's when you're in your track and field.
I'm I don't know where I am, but no, but she's a goat, and I wish her the best. I hope she can get to MLB. That would be amazing. Yeah.
Sierra Romero.
I don't know.
Sierra Romero. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Plays pro now.
Yeah.
She I think she just had a deal or something with I don't know if it was Louisville. It was one of
Rawlings.
Rawlings. There was.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I bring up Sierra Romero. I forced that one in.
Yeah.
I interviewed her a couple of weeks ago for the drop of that glove.
Oh no way.
She got her own signature model fast pitch glove, which you never really see. And I remember her just being super excited about it, and rightfully so. You also brought up Kelsey Whitmore. I did an interview with her last summer.
Oh no way.
We went to Staten Island. Mad cool. She just I do some work on the side of this account called What Pros Wear.
Yeah.
And,
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's fun stuff.
Yeah, it's
fun
good.
stuff. Kelsey was awesome.
Amazing content.
She took this all white Nike cleat, and she wants to get something printed on there that's relative to her culture and her family and stuff that traditional lineage. So Kelsey Whitmore's a dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Really good.
Jersey number, right? How did you choose that? How did that come about?
I think I went to the office and I was I don't care about numbers. I'm what's open? What's open? I'll take it. I ain't trying to get in a fight with anyone on the team. Just let me know. And 13 was open, so I was like, that's a good number. It's a solid number, so
Yeah.
lucky number 13. So.
Yeah, I don't have it the same way. Yeah, my number's 22. 11, 10,
Yeah.
5. Like, there's a bunch of numbers before the one I got.
Yeah. No, I've
Last
had
year,
many.
all I can say is, what the like, I'm not gonna lie, like, 48. 48.
I remember that. Yeah.
Spring
My
training
number was fucking
pitching number.
48.
That's
Who the hell is number 48? What, like,
Anthony
I'm
Rizzo.
also someone, all right, you know, you don't need to call it out so
There are,
fast, like,
there
give
are.
it a minute, like, let it be like, oh, I don't know.
You know.
But to my point, I can, like, pull anywhere and be like, oh, like, find meaning in this number. 48, I was like, what the hell am I gonna do with that? What the heck?
Astrology was quiet on that
Yeah,
one.
CoStar gave me nothing.
The options,
Never.
just no options.
No. So then this year I was like, all right, like maybe like there'll be something, New Jersey's, whatever. I got like give coach like 7 different numbers. And I'm like, any of these will be fine. I could like pull any sort of meeting from this. He's like 19. I was like, all right, this is another tough one. Okay, I've never been 19 in my life, but I don't know. We're
I mean,
like,
yeah.
fine teen, fine
Yeah,
year.
I think I was 13 for like in high school. I was like 13 for soccer. I think I was 4 for basketball for 4 years, and then softball I was 24 for
That's a good
softball,
number.
and then 24.
Shout out Sammy B.
Basketball, yeah, Sammy B raps. But yeah, so I've been into a whole bunch of different numbers, but yeah, I don't really have a.
I feel like at this point I'm really just like I'm
Yeah,
playing for the name on
I have
the
my
front,
favorite exactly.
You know.
That's
Oh, you're so.
such a
Such an athlete.
What a
Stand up gal. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't have a good number.
Are you stuck? Are you stuck with 19 for next year? Or are you gonna?
I don't really know.
So,
I don't know.
Senior, surely you
Like,
can
come
pick.
on.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like kind of like ratchet though. If you have like 4 different years, 4 different numbers, it's like nothing's
true.
sticking. Like, you know.
I think 19 is good.
I could, I'm indifferent.
But you might as well
I'm
complete
indifferent.
the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Like when you look back at the pantheon of the Emily Stone career.
Yeah, right.
You
I'm
got
like
a different number.
Every like scout like that they're doing on the other teams, they're like,
Who is this?
Who is this one? Like,
Yeah.
never
Well, it's
know.
funny because you bring up uniform numbers, so I think about the jerseys overall, and so I was thinking about this play.
Oh, my favorite.
It's the reaction afterwards.
Yeah,
that
no.
kills me.
I'm like, I'm God. Yeah.
I
You better
said,
get that Gold Glove.
I was like,
real.
that umpire better have not. He better
oh,
have
it
saw
happens
saw
all
that.
the time too, where like the umps are out of position. They're like, I don't.
I wish they got the catch.
Yeah.
I wish they got the Case
The
Western
number
catch.
one, I said immediately to Chloe when I
Really
saw
wanted
this in
that.
the drive, I was like, my favorite part of it is holding up the one
Me too.
and letting the umpires know. We have like a rule on the team where it's like a girl takes a pitch immediately. Good eye. That was a good eye. It was the ball. Like helping the umpires out.
Talked about what got you into the sport. Talked a little about jersey number. The university itself. What drew you here to NYU?
What?
What drew you here to
Drew
NYU?
Oh my God. I mean, it's New York City. Like, I mean, I think I was very set on going to like a bigger school too. I didn't want to be like kind of stuck at a smaller school and maybe getting bored around the campus or something. But being in New York, you know, you don't really get bored. There's so many things to do. There's so many things to discover. So many opportunities like abroad. You know, D3 sports is nice because it's like, you know, you get the mixture of academics and a little bit more balanced, I guess you say. But yeah, I mean, just the combination of everything. I like the arts too. Like, I don't know. I haven't really had time to like go out and like go to a theater production, but I'd love to.
You got the option.
Yeah, I got the option. What about you?
Honestly, I was looking at a bunch of different schools, like for softball wise, but I always knew like overarching NYU was like a dream school for me.
Yeah.
So if I had like the opportunity to do the things here that I wanted to do, I definitely wanted to pursue that. And I feel like there's like this great quote that I heard that was like, the environment that you put yourself in has to be like as big as you want to grow, basically. So I've always known who I am as a person, very like fast-paced, intense, independent, and I needed a place that would support that.
Yeah.
Like if I was on a college campus, like
it'd be.
sorry to whatever
Campus
campus
security would be like, oh
campus security would
no.
be like, this
Be
one's
lighting
not
up
gonna
your
make all 4
doorstep.
years. Yeah, absolutely not. So I kind of just knew like I needed to be in an environment that would let me pursue all the things I wanted to pursue, be at a fast pace, let me challenge my independence, and do stuff that I love, honestly. Yeah. So, NYU fit, you know.
Right. Yeah, you talked about being bored on a small college campus.
Yeah.
I went to Wheaton College in Massachusetts.
Oh wow.
Who's Lily Candelaria? I think her sister.
Oh yeah, she did.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out Emma.
Facts. Proud Wheaton alums. Yeah.
What are you? Are you guys like the Wheaties or what's the?
Yeah, haven't heard that one before.
Wheatie War.
No, I played there. They're like horses.
The Fibers
or something. Aren't you guys
What?
horses? I had a basketball tournament there, and I think
yeah?
Aren't you guys like the horses? Like
the Lions with a Y.
Oh, the Lions.
With a Y.
Okay, well, same category almost.
I mean,
creative.
Not to be confused with the Wheaton in Illinois.
Oh, maybe that's.
Further.
Are they?
That's right.
So
That's
off
right.
course. But.
Yeah. Closeness with other varsity teams. You guys seem to be.
Wow. Well, yeah. I mean,
Playing on a couple. So.
Yeah. I even just like it was such a hard decision to like move on from basketball, but those girls are like my family, you know. So I'm super close with like they're they're my best friends. So just like, but like, being able to extend my NYU family playing on another team, it's a great opportunity, and I'm grateful for it. But
we're like the
we're very
dysfunctional
close.
side of the family.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
But no, I mean, I'm very close to like women's basketball, a couple of the men's guys, men's teams, just close with baseball.
Yeah.
I like going around. It's nice to meet people from all over. Yeah.
I feel like definitely like having been here when COVID was like in its peak, I feel like it's really been nice to see the athletics community grow and kind of like build those interpersonal relationships. And
For sure.
I don't know, it's just nice being, I mean, especially outside of your own team, because everyone's going to have enough time with their own team.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's nice like getting to know the people that you're seeing every day. And I mean, I've always said this about NYU, like this is not UMich, this is not Penn State. If you wear your varsity jacket, no one's gonna like stop you and ask you for an autograph. If I tried to flex to someone at NYU, like, oh yeah, like I'm an athlete, they'd be like, yeah, I'm like, I just dropped a platinum album, so like go fuck, like I don't really care. So I'm like,
or they think we're D1 though. Some of them think we're D1, and I'm like, well.
I love
close,
that there's
but.
so many people that do such cool things at such a high level, but it is nice having that community of people that are like, all right, we had to sit on a frickin' bus for 2.5 hours too. We get it. It's not like
plane ride got delayed in,
Yeah.
in Missouri.
Like Tish kids are like taking their PJs out to like their album release. I'm like, yeah, we're getting delayed 5 hours in Missouri.
Well, you mentioned the post-COVID community component. I mean, God, we've talked about that. Just like coming out of that.
It's. I mean,
COVID stuff.
It's like built up really fast. It seems after that. It seems like everyone was just eager to get back into it, and obviously a lot of like updated things. I mean, look at the logos on our mics, like all that stuff. Just contributing to what it seems like communities coming together and then culminated. I mean, this year we actually finally were able to have an event where.
Right.
And I know Emily, you were super involved in that, so that must have been, felt great.
All the work.
To
She
see
did
it
all the work.
No, not at all.
No, I'm just kidding.
We want to talk about that now? End of your gala?
I guess I'm sort of skipping ahead.
No.
Yeah.
Totally cool.
Yeah. What were your thoughts? How do you feel?
Honestly,
how do you feel the event went?
Yeah, I mean, so my freshman year, we went to NCAA, second round. Whole thing was shut down. Everyone had to get off campus. So, my whole freshman experience was in the gym playing basketball, which was amazing. And, make friends. We made it to the NCAA. It was amazing for the first time in a while. But then everything shut down. We didn't get a gala. COVID sophomore year. So just seeing where we are now is incredible. It just shows there's only ways up for this program because NYU is just gonna keep growing.
I agree, and I think it's like also, even if people don't always realize it, sports are such an attraction to like potential new students, whether you're an athlete or not, and it is a community builder. Being able to be like a new kid coming on campus and being like, oh, well, like a bunch of my friends are saying that like there's this really cool basketball game going on tonight. Like
even just like the Mercer building now, like this is gonna bring in. I can't wait to come visit, go to some basketball games next year. Hopefully here, So
I feel like my like biggest prerogative of the gala was really to show athletes that there's like an investment back into them, and that the department and everyone's appreciative of what they do for this school beyond the stats, beyond the awards, just like the community building aspect and just like, I don't know, kind of an acknowledgement of the work that goes in from athletes and kind of like letting them have that feeling of like it doesn't go unnoticed. Like
I think it definitely, all the seniors felt very appreciated. The gifts were amazing.
Fire bags.
Yeah, fire bags. I just took that home to Jersey and I was like, yeah, look at this bag. Like my mom's like, oh my god. Like,
your mom was like, Mother's Day's around the corner.
She's like, I'm like, I'm gonna donate it to you, but.
It must be nice. You get to keep more than a T-shirt this year. You know?
Yeah, it is really nice.
Step up.
Yeah, exactly.
Back to the softball field a little bit. Walk-up songs, always a hot topic. Always
Yeah.
Mine's like from A Boogie's new album. It was "Bounce Back" by A Boogie. I honestly thought it was pretty good. It got me pumped up. It got me pumped up, and I was like, I'm just gonna go up there and just freaking C-ball, hit ball, like
beer league.
Yeah, beer league.
Right. Strictly 2-0 swings, no matter what count.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I'm making contact, so.
Our coach will literally be like, "Let Chloe be an example." Like she gets up there and she's thinking beer league, C-ball. Hit. I'm like, Coach, when she's seeing 5 balls when she's swinging normally. Like, so I have 2 walk-up songs, one for pitching, which is normally played, and then one for hitting, which is played once in every like blue moon, eclipse, solar eclipse, whenever it happens. It's a great day to be alive. My pitching walk-up song is "You Shook Me All Night Long" by AC/DC.
Nice.
No, I felt like it fit. I'm trying to keep it personal. And my hitting song is "You Sexy Thing" by Hot Cocoa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Hot Chocolate actually.
I remember.
Yeah.
From last
starts
game.
and then you're walking up and it's like,
Yeah.
I believe in miracles. Yeah, everyone was screaming that in the dugout.
It's a good one.
Like,
I also
That's a
liked
good one.
Hannah Becker's.
I know my place, you know?
Really good.
I'm like, all right, you're never going to see me in the lineup except for maybe like once in like a dream shot when it happens. So let's all like,
leave your mark.
let's
Make it
believe in
happen.
miracles.
Is there a teammate whose walk-up song like really fits them especially?
Margot.
Oh, Margot.
That's what I was thinking, honestly.
Yeah. Margot Lesser for sure.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need to be explained. Just listen to the song.
Yeah, just listen to the song.
Titi mi pregunto.
Yeah. I think Hannah Becker's.
That too.
Is it Bounce Back by, or no,
That's
Big,
yours.
no, I think it's called, isn't it by Big Sean?
Yeah,
Bounce Back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of think that's good. Oh, Sammy B, too. But I mean, I don't know if that's
Let me
fitting.
think.
But it's good. Congratulations, Miss Malone. It's basic, but it's good.
Trying to think of the other ones. Margot for sure.
Well, Maddie, being from California, hers.
Okay, Maddie Han, when she walks up at the plate, this is a Cali girl.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, then she's about to just hit a shot.
my dad's a huge like Tom Petty fan too, so
Yeah,
he was
it
just like
works,
geeking out at Scranton.
Yeah.
Like our first game, he was like, "I love your song." Man.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned Big Sean before. Big Sean was like the first person I've ever seen at a concert.
Oh, no way.
Who was each's first concert?
Oh my god.
And how old were you? I was late to the party. I was like 20.
Oh my god.
Well,
my
does
first
it count
concert.
on like your parents when you do a concert when you're like a little kid?
What do you think?
Honestly, like, I don't know if this counts
My
as a concert.
counts.
This doesn't count as a concert, but like, or you know the Today Show? Flo Rida, like, was there. So, yeah, like, that was like my first, like, I was like, because we were walking by and, you know, we went in there. It felt like
That's
a
so
concert
funny.
for a second.
So
And
it was you. So
Yeah.
it was. So it was Flo Rida,
Yeah.
Chloe Blanc, Al Roker.
yeah, basically, that was it. It was a pretty solid
That's so
group.
funny.
And then I saw Flume in Queens, like,
You're like,
Flushing
I was
Gardens.
age 8 at that time.
How old was I? Definitely like freshman year of high school, maybe.
Oh, wow. Do you
Or
remember the venue?
8th grade. It was.
Forest Hills?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, word.
Yeah.
Forest Hills.
So that was a great time. I just remember being super dehydrated. Like I had to buy like an $8 lemonade, like so bad.
Yeah, that's how it
But
goes.
yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
All right, so first of all, this is just very reflective of who I am today.
Yeah.
So our coaches call me Brittany.
Yeah. I call her Brittany.
Yeah.
Word.
I'm like Britt in the outfit. I'm like, one night, let's go, Britt. Let's go, Britt. Come on, Britt.
So, yeah, everyone says I give Brittany energy. Explains itself. I was 5 years old, just turned 6. And my aunt took me to my first concert ever, Madison Square Garden. Me, Britney Spears, and the anaconda around her neck.
100% accurate. 100% accurate.
Imagine like freshly in kindergarten.
Yeah.
And it really just like set the stage for
Yeah,
what I
I didn't go to a concert in kindergarten.
Yeah, it explains a lot.
Yeah. No, it makes so much
Whenever
sense.
I tell everyone that, they're just like,
I didn't know that about you.
they like, yeah, I know. They like they'll talk to my mom too, and they'll be like, she really go to like Britney Spears her first concert? She's like, yeah, and she looked so cute. Like, she had her little lowrider jeans and her white tank top. I'm like, yeah.
No, I don't know. Concert, I don't.
My mom was for it.
I can't even remember.
When I was a kid, nobody probably knows the band Wilco.
You're right, I don't know.
Yeah, my parents, I still love them. Love the band. I've seen them as an adult myself, but my parents would take me a few of those. But then, more so when I was like a little bit older. I think I was like 13. It was actually New Year's Eve, maybe 2012. Mos Def is a rapper. I don't know if you guys know him. Kyle, shout out. But my dad and I saw him on New Year's Eve when I was like 12. It was awesome.
Wow.
So much fun.
Do you each remember the most recent concert you've been to, and where?
You do. She went to
Britney Spears. Like,
she went to
Britney Spears.
SZA.
Oh yeah. For my birthday, I went to SZA.
Fire.
Yeah,
That's
she's
really dope.
If I can say, like, honestly, like live performance, she is a genius.
Yeah.
She is a genius. If you pay attention to the set, the way she tells the story, the way the songs are all configured, like it is just genuinely like on a production level, genius level shit. Yeah. So much respect for her as a performer.
I'm convinced that I'm not in a SZA girl era, but this
but
is
you're
my
living
lifestyle
it
now.
Yeah.
I'm just fully immersed.
No, my last one was Dan and Shay at the MetLife last summer. It was really good.
90,000 people.
It was really good. Yeah, he sang Tequila and it was just it went on.
Out-of-body
the whole crowd
experience.
went off and it was amazing.
That's awesome.
What was your most recent? Do you remember?
Flabber Zombies. Anybody familiar with them?
No.
Where?
Well, not them, but Eric the architect. He's like one of the three. Saw him solo in Brooklyn at Baby's Alright in Williamsburg. It was awesome. Tiny little venue. I love a good small venue, but you can just shove your way to the front and just go hard. It was so much fun. Like snuck backstage, just like this little room, just like talk to him, got a picture with him.
That's so awesome.
Because it's so small. Like,
That's
people
cool.
I just noticed him walk back. I was like,
like small indie artists.
Yeah, I'm like,
how's it going? Wait, what's up, man?
Like,
He gave
What
like,
kind
a
of
speech to like all of his people. Like he was like, we did this, like, because he's from Brooklyn and came back to these shows.
yeah.
And I'm like standing there like, this is a very private moment.
Yeah.
Lack of security.
Like,
Lack of security.
That's
Just ignorant. I think J. Cole for me, Barclays Center.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh
That's
my
amazing.
God.
That's
I saw him
a
at
dream. That's a dream.
Barclays.
Yeah,
It was
we were at the same show.
No way.
Section 116. No, I don't know. That's cool.
I was trying to swing you that net staff Wi-Fi. I remember.
Oh,
You
yeah.
texted me.
No way.
I hit him up because there ain't no Wi-Fi in these venues.
No,
and
not at all.
And so Kai works part-time game nights for the Nets. So I texted
no
him
way.
and of course it went green. But I was like, yo, bro, you got the Barclays Wi-Fi? I ain't got nothing
that's so
in here.
nice.
We went last year, so it was still like kind of COVID, like
I
as
recall.
like with the chairs and everything. But personally, that was one of my like first times like seeing him in his solo concert, like not at a festival or something like that.
Right.
So, A, amazing album, but B, I thought it was awesome to be able to just like take it all in, because otherwise I probably would have been like bizarre.
For sure.
But I got to like,
I want to go. I want to go to J. Cole. Can you take me to J. Cole?
dude, we were gonna go to Morgan Wallen, but this dude canceled it a year.
I
A year I gotta wait now.
Yeah, that's tough. What was the reasoning?
So he hurt. He's like vocal trauma
right.
to his vocal cords, and they were like,
Didn't that happen to Adele?
yeah, and she had nodes, which is like different,
Seen that.
but she got the surgery for it. But he has like vocal cord trauma. I'm also like, the Marlboros probably don't help, but you know,
For sure.
fair enough. Gives that extra tone, you know.
Your Jennifer Coolidge accent?
No,
Please. Emily has the best. This is so random, but Emily has the best Jennifer Coolidge impersonation. Like, you know, from what you let us know. Okay, come on.
Yeah,
Do it.
alright,
Just
that's
do one.
fine.
Just do one. Just do
so
one.
terrible.
No, it's so good. Do it.
I smell like the 4th of July. It just makes me want a hot dog real bad.
I'll put it side by side.
Yeah, no, it needs to.
I love it.
It's really good.
I can't.
Yeah. No, and both our parents like grew up with
Yeah.
her. Like,
Okay, so
my dad went to high school with Jennifer
me.
Coolidge.
Okay,
Which is so
obviously
random.
coming onto the team.
Yeah.
Chloe, like, I don't even really know the vibe. I'm like, this girl's coming from basketball. Like, this is no joke. She's going to come here, probably, like, laugh and be like, bye. Like, literally, see you guys.
No, never.
Or I can convince her, hey, like, if you just, like, kind of think of it in a new way, it's kind of like beer league, but just, like, a lot more sober. And so I'm just like, all right. Who is this chick? Don't really know her. Hope that she'll, like, give us a chance before she laughs in our face. And so I'm, like, just trying to be chill, like, hey, like, where are you from? Like, what's up with you? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah.
And very specific, like, especially Massachusetts, there's the different, like, areas. And specific to each Massachusetts person, I feel like. Yeah. There were 2 locations that are on the map that are important to me, that are vital.
Yes.
Martha's Vineyard and Norwell, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Chloe's family happens to be from both, as is mine.
Yes.
And so
Wow.
Jennifer Coolidge was like...
My aunt was in the same graduating class as Jennifer Coolidge, and my dad also went to high school with her.
My mom,
we found that out.
So my mom and my aunt and Chloe's aunt, we're all like friends with Suki and Jennifer Coolidge. And that's why we know them so well.
No, but it was just like a funny, like weird connection. We were like, what?
I know. Yeah. I was like, this girl is different.
Goddamn.
She gets it. Screaming obscenity.
Next question.
Next question, please.
You guys, you got any softball icks?
Just like a terrible walk-up song. I'm like, why? Like, this is not hyping anyone up in the crowd, like, whatsoever. Like, why do you even show up? Like, no, I don't know. But that's just one. You have a good one.
I would say I have like 2. When you're a visiting team, turn your speaker off. Turn it off, because it's our turn to aux. Yeah. Sit your ass down. Yeah. I don't really care how, like, also, I don't care if you murder us right now. I'm playing my own aux at my funeral. Like,
well, they have walk-up songs. What would your funeral walk-out song be? Now I'm playing. Anyways.
Change the subject.
There's a long list. But X-wise, I guess I would also say, like, just when I'm, like, a pitcher, it's like if you, like, pitch, like, fire strike, and a girl either, like, doesn't swing or just watches it blow right by her, and she does the aggressive, like,
I'm like, that's a strike. Yeah. I'm like, you should have swung. You should have swung.
I'm like, take a picture, girl. Take a picture.
Yeah, you were so right, actually.
Get out your Snapchat. Put a filter on it. I dare you.
Oh my god.
The helmet, you got the mask.
Yeah.
All gyrating.
Yeah, so annoying. Oh my god, I can't. Yeah. That's the worst. Yeah. That's a really good. That's a really good ick. That's a really good ick.
I was like, yeah, girl, you're right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, straight down the middle. Yeah.
It was also fat because I missed my
spot. So fat.
You touched on it a little bit. I guess Missouri had some issues there, but travel stories in general.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida was quite the time.
Great time. We went 10-0. Coach decided to just belly flop in a 3-foot pool. I mean, he's like, if we win all games, that's what I'm gonna do.
We had 2 contracts.
10-0, yeah.
We had the one with our assistant coach. Shout out Coach Nicole.
Oh
Bellini.
yeah, we didn't even decide that yet.
Yeah, I know. We have to. She said that if we won, what was it, 7 games?
I don't know. 10. I don't remember.
It was like if we win all our games and score at least 54 runs, she would get a tattoo that we get to decide.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So she's getting the tattoo, and then our coach said if we go 10-0, not a dropped game, I'll do a belly flop into the pool. So obviously, guys, everyone, before you judge us, just like, we don't do much when we're traveling. Like, we're not allowed to do much. So like that to us, like having our coach who's afraid, like he will not go in the water. He's not not well acquainted with the aquatics, not at all.
Not for everybody.
Thank God my mother was there. But and my mom was trying to be like, you're gonna be okay. It's only 3 feet. Just stand up if you freak out.
Yeah.
And so
I was scared.
We watched him. Did we ever show you the Miss Keisha video?
Oh.
All right.
This might need to be up there.
All right. Video editors just.
Yeah.
To NYU from Manhattan, New York, 6-0, baby. Florida, got your ass smashed. New York, we love you, baby.
Oh my god.
That's undirected.
No, but okay, that's like, you need a visual of that. You need a visual on that.
Yeah, I did not even, did not tell this woman what to do. Yeah, and
that was pretty
they told us to be careful, whatever, wherever we go. I was like, they love us here. Come on.
Right, super intense.
I'm just I asked this. Well, everyone also always knows if someone's gonna get a bit or a clip, I'm gonna get the clip.
Yeah.
Your
your
dad.
dad. Or your dad.
So she's like, oh hey babies, you've been doing so well this week. Whatever,
Yeah.
just going off, always hyping us up. She was being the best hype man ever, and I was like, oh can I get a video of you saying that for the girls, thinking oh, this will be a cute little thing to put on the Instagram, showing we got fans everywhere.
Sure.
A cute little
Didn't
thing.
really take her through any sort of directional thing.
There was no media training.
Yeah, no media training for
There was no
Keisha.
media training. She didn't need
and
it.
she
She
just,
didn't need
went
it.
off,
She
and-
killed it.
Yeah,
She killed that thing.
And then I just sent it
Yeah.
in the group, and I was like,
Yeah.
let it be said.
Yeah. A full 20 likes
Miss
on
Keisha's
that.
our biggest
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
We started screaming in the infield, whenever we needed the last out. We're
Yeah.
for Keisha, for Keisha. We gotta do it for Keisha.
One thing that I kind of added on here, I was just thinking about the end of year gala and how we were celebrating so much good that happened this academic year. Do you have a favorite athletics moment, a non-softball one, a favorite athletics moment? There's a lot to celebrate this.
Oh my god. You want to go first?
All of athletics.
A singular moment, or ooh, that's hard to pick. That's
Accomplishment, a
hard
milestone,
to pick.
etc.
Yeah.
Maybe even a play.
Yeah.
Spencer Free on basketball. That
No,
was dirty.
Yeah,
were
that
you
was
both
pretty
there
nice.
for that?
I was
True
not.
athletics.
I don't think I was, but I wish I was.
Heard about it?
Yeah.
Were you there?
I think I was there either. That was the what game? That was
What was that game? Brandeis?
where they played.
It was a conference opponent.
It was maybe it was Carnegie or
Case?
maybe Carnegie or Case.
We were definitely watching. It's actually coming back to me. Okay, we were watching. We weren't there, but we were watching. And okay, shout out men's basketball, women's basketball. Love to
Yeah.
support our girls.
Yeah.
They play a fire game. It's
Yeah.
so entertaining, so
Yeah.
high intensity,
elite-
good
elite 8 runs.
energy.
It was Brandeis.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, just in general. And I was actually talking to Nick about this because he was the one that shot the 3 afterwards.
Flip, yeah.
I was like, all right, Spencer's a dog for that.
Yeah.
However, once you've made that play,
Yeah, you have to
and
make it.
absolutely cross the up, and you decide to pass the ball and not run it, the pressure's all on
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
The pressure's all on you because if you don't make that shot,
Yeah. No.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Exactly. Would
And
have never
so-
been a highlight.
Exactly. And so I was just like, the execution on that, insane.
Yeah.
Juke him out.
Yeah.
All right. Take it. Oh,
Shout out for the video footage too.
Yes,
That was
literally.
incredible. Getting that on video.
And, so clean, so dirty, so nasty. Those boys are going home and crying themselves to sleep that night. Thinking about it, I've disrespected my family's name. I just got swished up like that. They really just did me that dirty, and they put the nail in the coffin, the dagger in the chest, and they didn't pull it out. They just left it in for me to die like that.
Could not have said it better. Pretty much.
Larry almost fell out of the Sky Lounge watching
I
this.
know.
Yeah.
Well, and I was doing stats, and then everyone's like, "Oh," I'm like,
What do you mark that as?
I just put the rebound in. What happened? I did not even
So
see
you
it.
missed it.
And I
So you had your
I
down.
didn't see it. I was.
Yeah.
It was
So,
Absolutely
Locked in.
insane.
that was
Yeah.
yeah.
favorite softball moment?
Just I don't know. Being in center field was amazing. Just diving after some catches. I wish there was a couple other
real.
catches that I wish we got on. I mean, I'm sure they are on video, but I don't know
Well,
if
you mentioned the
I
case
got the
play.
one.
What was that play?
There was a shot to in the gap between center and left.
Your
and I
freaking
dove. Yeah.
elbow and wrist.
No,
is
that
just-
was Manhattanville, I think. But
Oh,
Case was
okay,
when
yeah,
I
yeah.
saved
I know
2
exactly-
runs.
okay, when
I
you
think I
lay
got
out.
2 runs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
saved 2 runs from scoring. So
Yeah.
I just it was a little gap play, but it was just shot out, just flew out just to catch the ball, and I got it luckily.
Full
but-
extension?
Full extension. Full extension. And I don't know. I want to check it out. I don't know.
I
if
feel
it's
like-
It's
video.
on. We don't have video of it. Probably not amazing. Video.
Yeah, it's probably,
not as
far
good as,
away.
that GIF that Kyle made with all the
Yeah,
pictures.
yeah.
It's
But
like
no,
women's
I mean, even
sports,
that one athletics pages, that was a really good moment. For
I
me,
feel like
at
one of
least.
the very first things I said to Chloe, especially when she was on our team, the first thing I said is I was like, listen, you're coming into a team where it's girls have been playing this sport for 10, 12, however many years they've all been playing. I was like, don't at all think that you're at a disadvantage. If anything, especially in a sport that is so fundamental, mechanical.
It's a lot of mental.
It is so advantageous to be able to just be an athlete. And that's sometimes what teams need, is they just need an athlete. They don't need the best mechanical, fundamental hitter, fielder, outfielder. You just need an athlete to go out there and like fucking play at high energy. So I said to Chloe, I was literally like, if anything, you are going to be such like a necessary, crucial part of our team because you just have that free will to say like ball.
Let's lay out.
You didn't you made no error. You didn't make a single error in center field this year.
I don't think so.
We're trying to get you a gold glove. We'll see what they decide.
I don't know.
But,
is that even an award? That's an award?
It's a thing.
Well, you should definitely
all right.
get it.
Well,
So.
who knows? We'll see. We'll see.
Coach and I have been working on that. Anything else,
Got
Kyle?
anything?
This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, super
Any
fun.
closing thoughts?
Just go Violets. Roll Violets.
Go Violets, baby.
Roll Violets.
Season 1 finale in the book.
Yeah,
Finale.
let's go. Cheers.